Okay, so just when I think I've seen it all, someone brings me this. Now, we need to grind this down to fit someone's mouth appropriately. And I said, sure, I can go ahead and do this. Now, these are dentures. Acrylic dentures, take a look, and we've already marked apparently where it needs to be ground down for the particular person's needs. I'm going to use the 120 grit and ceramic, and mine is really worn down, so if you have a fresh one, it might take it down really, really fast, so caution. And so I'm just going to turn it on full speed. And so what we need to do is make sure they're all nice and straight, and it's nice because I can see what's happening right up underneath the wheel. And so you can see how much material is being ground down. You kind of don't have to worry about any kind of heat because the disc creates such an air cool. So like, let me start going. I don't want to do 100% perfection because we're still going to shape it. And you know, just so you know, I'm not the biggest pro on doing this. This is something we're trying out. So we're all learning together, but apparently this is going to help somebody eat their food and not affect, you know, allow them to eat their food and improve their quality of life and not have any kind of digestion problems. So we're right here. So I grind all the way back there too?
No.
No? So I just stop right there? Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep just sanding right here. Just want to make sure. Now I'm gonna leave a little bit of the black. Do you see how we've gone ahead and done that? I'm gonna leave a little bit of the black because now I gotta start shaping the teeth. So I want to start shaping the teeth so that they're a little sharper. They're a little kind of thick at the ends. Kind of, well, I can use a finer one. Let's just see how much I can grind. So I'm going to create the little grooves a little bit grinding on this. Yeah, let me go ahead and do this. You know, we have finer abrasives that can do this, but for the most part, I think I'm okay. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, and to actually see what I'm doing, I'm going to actually take a black Sharpie. I think this will aid tremendously so I can see the tooth better. Is it okay if I do this? We can clean it. We are going to buff it anyways.
Yeah.
Okay, but I just want to see because it's white, you know.
Well, one of the things I was concerned about is getting the shine back.
Oh yeah, we can get the shine back on. Don't worry about that. We'll get the shine back on and everything. So I just want to make sure I shape because this is a little aggressive right now and I don't want to grind too much. So I'm going to actually switch a wheel. It was nice to take down all that material. So I'm going to grab, I think I want to grab maybe a...
We're recording what...
this is a 15 micron. Let me see if this will do it. Remember, we're experimenting. I just thought I would turn it on. So yeah, this is much more finer. And you can slow the speed down too. So if it's starting to grind a little too fast. Yeah. So how thin should I go? Like on the tooth, let's say. Like how fine is a tooth? Like, you know? Like how much thinner should I go? That looks pretty good actually.
Yeah, it does. You're probably good at that.
Yeah, I don't want it too thin. Wow, that's cool. I want them to be a little sharp too, so they chomp. Yeah, oh, they're nice and sharp. That should cut down some food. Okay, so let me go ahead and do this, and then we're gonna start to sand it down. So I'm gonna take it down to one more finer level, So that was a 15 micron in the micro finishing film. And so I want to find my 9 micron. Okay, so this is really like live from a show. I don't know if you guys can see my entire setup here, but it is like no joke. We have a bunch of different wheels for different purposes. So I've got the 9 micron micro finishing film here. It's a 3M product, and I'm going to run this really slow. And so this one will give me a very fine finish. You can hear it's super, super fine. And so now this one will prep the surface so when I start to polish. So we're not really doing much sanding here, just a light little sand, and you can see there's like almost like a little polish coming up. And then we'll go to the polishing to get that polished look. I'll go through my polishing wheels. Let me get in there. There we go. Oh yeah, this is gonna come out good. I see it. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, I just want to make sure I got it all, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm a jeweler, so I'm gonna loop it real quick. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Right here, I need to sand this a little bit more. So you see we already got like a shine. Can you see the TV? How about the TV? Will the TV pick up the shine? Do you see that little shine under the teeth? I could see it. No, the camera's not even picking it up.
That's cool.
You see right there? You see that right here? Look. See how there's like shine? So nonetheless, let's just keep going. So I just want to make sure I got all the scratches. So I am doing it with a loop, you guys. I need a loop. Give me a second. Very nice. Okay, so I will go ahead and use my felt wheel. Yeah, don't mess around.
Everyone deserves a good finish.
Let me go ahead and sand this. I got some metal on here because we are working on metal, so let me just clean some of that metal off. Yeah, so to take some of the metal down. So like, let's just get a, let me see the finish I get.
No, actually to reduce them, they were longer. And the person's thumbs and bones had shrunk over several years, and so she was going down and biting her lip off.
I'm going to slow it down a little. It's a little aggressive.
And so a lot of these people don't have the money to go and get their dentures redone.
Oh, I know.
So
My dad at the last, his fit really loose and
yeah,
everything.
and I'm tweaking them for him. If his dentures are really loose, there's a product called denture.
He passed away. He was
Yeah,
98 years old, so.
Yeah. Well, older people, once they can't eat, it's like their only joy.
I know.
You know?
And it
Eating
gets
is a
taken
joy.
away from them. I know.
And I really think that's what did my dad was they took away his ice cream.
Okay.
They took away his pork chop. So when you take those things away, are they going to live 3 hours? Is their life going to be shortened by 3 hours because they ate pork chop? So what? I mean, let's have joy while we're alive.
I'm with you. Okay, so far I'm good.
That is
And
awesome.
yeah, I know. It's pretty cool, huh? And then
Great,
now I'm going to polish it. And this is how we get that shine. Remember I was telling you?
One thing we need to do is get these little lines in there, like definition, like
Okay, so
and I don't know at what point you do that. I was
you
just
know
gonna
what?
say-
You know what? If we so I tried grinding in there, and I was scared to grind like in there, like
So
to
a
get
Dremel
this.
would have
No,
to do
Dremel would in there. I mean, God bless it. Even a carving tool at this point, I think it'd be even more. Like as a jeweler, honestly, I would take like a like here. Oh wait, hold on. I have a graver. Oh please, Jesus, find the graver. Where's my graver? Oh, there it is. Okay, so we actually would have like a graver to kind of work it. I don't have the handle to this graver. Look, I don't have a handle. But my graver would be perfect because honestly, if we were to just push it, I can get more of a cut.
What about like
a saw
taking
blade?
a fine saw
Yes,
blade
that's what I was
and
gonna
just
say. As a
pitting it
jeweler,
little bit?
we would take slice like to get a little nice. We would take a saw blade. I don't have a jeweler's saw blade, but that was what I was thinking in my head. I don't have it here, but that's how we would create those fine little lines. So let's just. I don't have a saw blade, but I could do it. But just let me just show you how I can polish it, because
Yeah.
that's the least of my worries. That one I could I'll just hold it up against the bench and just go shlunk, shlunk, a very fine saw blade. They have very
Yeah.
thin ones. Let's just see if we get our polish, which I think I will. I just want to make sure. Oh my God. Do you see that shine?
No.
Do you see? God, the
Whoa.
camera is crappy. Y'all, come over here and get the light. So I just polished right here. Where are you? Yeah. And we've got way too much light on that. So do you guys see the shine right here? No, you can't. Right there. Okay, so we're gonna keep going, just so you know. Oh yeah, so you do. You just glide right over it, very lightly.
That's beautiful.
Very, very lightly. Wow. Let me go ahead and polish this one right here. For some reason it's a little dull here. I'll get that right now. Oh wow. Oh wow. Do you see that? And so like we can touch it up in just a little bit just to make sure I got, even I'll polish these. Kind of get rid of any kind of rough, sharp edge.
Did we do the same amount of teeth on both sides? I didn't want her to be lopsided.
It's okay, listen, we can always touch up.
Yeah.
Really, just let me just finish this video to get the fundamentals down.
Yeah.
And then you can tell me like more detail.
Oh, okay.
You know, don't, this is not the end. I just want to show like, oh wow, look at those teeth, nice and shiny. Do you see it?
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah, it's like God. So then right here, I'll actually sand in. Okay, I got that right there. Yeah, so like just know that this is how it works.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah. Well, we'll get the shine.
My biggest
I
thing.
know it was. I know, and I told you it can.
Yeah.
So just real quick, just to take a look, let's assess the situation. Come over here where there's like a little less light. So we were able to bring the shine back. Do you guys see that on the teeth? You see that? There you go, right there. There. So it looks like it's wet and glossy and everything. So we were able to get the shine back on the teeth. And so just like she mentioned, I'm going to take a fine saw blade when I find it here at the show. And we're just going to slightly just go right down in between them. And that should do it. But take a look at the bottom. Do you see the light catching this? You see that, how shiny the bottom teeth are? And we're just gonna, after we stop this video, we're gonna touch it up and kind of make it a little bit more detailed according to what you need. But for the most part, grinding and polishing the dentures can be done On the Jewel Tool. I'm so excited. Wow, this is just wonderful. So if you guys have any questions, leave a comment below, like the video, subscribe to my channel because we do a lot of crazy stuff here. And we are just literally live from the Tucson, Arizona Gem Show.
Yeah, that's what
this
I
is
was
the
just
Jewel
talking
Tool.
about that.
JOOLTOOL.com.